Hello, hello, hello guys. Welcome to my channel. I'm Tori Lynn. Let's blossom today. I'm going to be rearranging my beauty room today. I have been wanting to do this video for way too long. My beauty room is our spare bedroom in our apartment, and it's a very small room. We have a spare bed in here. I have my whole filming set up, all my makeup and my desk and all that stuff. Plus, this is where all my clothes are. Like, this room just has so much in it. And of course, when we moved in here, I was not doing YouTube. So we had the bed set up on the far wall, kind of centered in the middle of the wall. And then I've slowly just kind of like built my filming setup around the bed. Like, the bed is directly behind the backdrop you see, and it's just so cramped and tight. And so I had this like grand idea a while back to rearrange the room. Basically, I'm going to swap where all of my makeup and that stuff is and the bed. I'm going to put the bed over in this corner and put my desk over on the other side. And it's going to be a big project. It's probably going to take us all day. My husband is currently at work right now, so I told him that when he got off work, I would basically have my desk cleared off and everything ready to swap around. So yeah, that's basically what we're going to be doing today, just rearranging this whole room. I'm really hoping that the new setup will make it a lot easier to film and to deal with the backdrop, and like things will just be so much easier. It's kind of what I'm hoping. So let me walk you guys through the layout right now and how everything looks in here. And then I'm going to take out everything off my desk and everything that's easily removed from the room out of here. So that way when my husband gets home, we can move the desk and the bed together. I don't think it's something I'll be able to do on my own just because it's a big size bed, and trying to get this big L-shaped desk over there I think would just be a little tricky trying to do it myself. So, before my husband gets home, my goal is to get everything taken out that doesn't need to be in here. Okay, so I'm standing here in the doorway of the room, and this room has like a little bit of a cutout when you enter because this is actually part of the bathroom. Anyway, so you enter the room, and of course, straight across is the bed. I have some clothes piled up on here, a little pile of clothes, because I don't have enough space in my dresser for all of my pants. I have way too many pants and skirts and things, so, and I just went through and I got rid of a bunch. Still have too many. So there's that, and of course my jammies, and I have some bags. One is crafting, and one is got my hair and makeup for weddings and stuff in that. So I need to find a place to put those guys. But then of course my closet is over here to the right. And then I have a big full-length mirror and a cute plant on a stool. So literally my backdrop is right next to the bed. I have very little space for filming in between, just enough space for my chair and me to sit, and that is about it. So anyways, I have the nightstand over there, and then I have a dresser over here, which has all of my books because I don't really know where else to put them. I don't have a bookshelf or anything. So for now, my books have just been stacked on there, but all that stuff has got to go out. I'll probably have to take out all the drawers out of my dresser. And then moving past that is my filming and makeup area. So I have all the stuff on the desk that needs to go, needs to be taken off. And I'll probably just take it into the dining room or something for now. But yes, all of this stuff has got to go. And then over in this corner, so my chair literally is like right up against the backdrop. Not enough space for me, really and truthfully. So anyways, behind this I have another chair for when I have other people with me filming. And then I have, it's a Christmas present actually there. And then I have this old dress form that I've had since I was in high school. And it's just not really my style anymore. It is very cute. I used to hang my scarves and things on it, but I think I'm going to get rid of it. I've kind of held on to it the last few times I've gotten rid of stuff, just thinking maybe, but no, I think I'm ready to get rid of it. And then over there, they have a cute little stool with a bunch of scarves on them that I need to find a place for. And then, of course, this is the nightstand. So literally everything's got to come out of that corner. All the stuff on my beauty desk has got to go. Everything over here on the dresser's got to go. Because what I'm going to do is put my bed over in the corner where the desk is. And then bring the desk, and I'm going to put it over here. I think I'm going to have it to where it lines up along the wall behind the closet door there, and then come out this way. I'm hoping there's enough space in this room to have the bed and my desk stick out like this and have enough room to walk in between. And I'm also going to swap the dresser. Is going to go over there where the nightstand is, and I think that's also where I'm going to put like the full-length mirror and stuff. But the dresser is going to go over there, and the nightstand is going to come over here where the dresser is because it's going to be next to the bed. So that is everything. We have a lot to take care of today, a lot to take out of here. I got to get everything out of here that doesn't need to be in here. All the drawers need to come out of my dresser. See how full it is. I can't even shut it because I have too many pairs of pants in there. So everything's got to come off the dresser, out of the dresser. The same with the nightstand. I got to get those drawers out, and then just everything needs to go. Basically, all that should be left in this room will be the desk and the bed. Alright, this is how far I made it. My husband should be home from work soon. I still need to get the pillows and stuff off the bed, I guess, but everything else is all cleaned up. All the drawers are gone. So yeah, I think the chair will need to come out of here, but I don't know how we're going to do that quite yet. But yeah, so everything but the bedding is gone, and done, and I think everything else in here is going to be okay to stay in here. But we'll see. It took me about an hour and a half to get this whole room cleaned out. Basically everything in this room has been emptied aside from the closet. Okay, so this is the progress we made. My husband came home, helped me move everything around. So the dresser I was going to put right over there, and it just didn't work. It was too small of a space. It just made it really, really like cluttered and clustery over there. So what we did was we brought it back over here, and it can kind of dual as a nightstand and the dresser. And then what we decided to do with the nightstand was put it under here as more drawer space for me to put my stuff in. Obviously the bed needs to be made again. But so now I just need to go and get all my stuff and bring it back in here and start putting it all away. Alright guys, here is the finished room, for the most part anyways. So when you walk in, we ended up having to leave the dresser here like I said, but I just made it very simple and clean up on top. And then the bed over there. Then I ended up moving my mirror and plant on the stool over to that corner. Now this earring thing down here, or jewelry hanger, I was thinking about hanging up somewhere over here, and I'm probably going to put it there because putting it here would just be too much on the wall unless I take down that mirror, which I might because it's no longer going to be needed really on this wall. So it might end up coming down and maybe going on the wall up here. But either way, I'm not really sure where that's going to go. So for now, it's just going to sit down there along the wall. But then here is my new beauty and filming setup. This is so much better than it was before. Now, I haven't decided if I'm going to put the backdrop up yet or not, Maybe I'll just go try it with the wall for a little bit and see how that is. But so here it is. So I've got all my lights and things. It's getting dark outside. It's like 5:30, almost 6 o'clock at night now. So it's getting dark out there. So I had to turn on the ring light to give us more light in this room. So I've got all my filming stuff over here. Got all my brushes and things. My coffee, I needed a little refill on fuel. And then I have a couple mirrors. And this used to be the mirror that I did my makeup in daily, as far as like a big back mirror. So I just stuck it back over there. And I've got all my acrylic drawers, and I have that little wood organizer that has a bunch of palettes and stuff in it. And then, of course, I've got my drawers. These are like the Alex 9 drawers, except for these are from Michael's and were a lot cheaper. So I got my drawers up there on top with just some more acrylic things and some extra stuff up there. And then down below there, like we said, we put the nightstand down here. So for the nightstand, I ended up cleaning it out. It used to have a bunch of like really old makeup and just a bunch of like random stuff had got shoved in here. So this top drawer is now where all my skincare is. So I have all the skincare that I use daily right up here in this box that I've got in here. And then all my other skincare that I don't use quite as often back there. And then my toner, because it didn't stand up in here. And then my daily lotions and perfumes and body sprays are in there, along with my hairbrush and a bag of like scrunchies and hair ties. And then the drawer down below is kind of some extras. So this is a jewelry box that I don't use on the regular. It's got like important jewelry, if that makes sense, like stuff rings from my grandmas and great grandmas and stuff like that. Some jewelry that I had been given when I was really young, and just stuff that's sentimental in here. And then over here I have this other light up mirror from Amazon that I don't use anymore. I end up having to put my tanning spray in there because I had nowhere else to put it. And then the rest of this is just like Ipsy bags. And this is actually some camera equipment stuff. So just kind of extras that I didn't really have a place for. And then on top of that is where I put my travel makeup bag and a thing of travel size single makeup wipes. And then my Kenzie hair removal is right there as well. So that's how this room looks. I'm super happy with it. I think I'm going to need to kind of redecorate that window seal a little bit. It has like a really low like window seal. It's not quite a seat because it's not wide enough to be a seat. It's probably only like 8 inches wide, but I have a bunch of pictures and stuff up in there, so I need to go through and kind of reorganize that because it hasn't really been noticeable for a long time since I got this L-shaped desk. But overall, I'm really happy with how it all goes. And if you're wondering why my dresser has yellow drawers, this was given to us by my husband's boss, I believe. They're going to get rid of it, and we took it. And eventually I plan to refinish the whole thing, to paint those all so it's all white. And we get rid of the yellow, but I just have never done that. Well, guys, I'm exhausted. That was a lot of freaking work. Like, I underestimated how much work it was going to take. Like, I haven't rearranged a whole room like this in forever. I rearranged my living room sometime last year, but like that was not near as much work as this. There's way more stuff in this room, but I love how this turned out. This is going to be so much better for filming. I'm not really sure what I'm going to do about the background, my backdrop yet, but overall, I just love this whole layout. Probably the only negative thing now is the bed is against 2 walls instead of just 1, which makes it harder to make the bed. And if there's multiple people sleeping in it, then it's not quite as comfortable for whoever's got to be on the inside. But overall, I love, love, love how this turned out. I think it's just going to be so much better for filming. And I'm so excited to sit down and film some videos in this new spot. But anyways, guys, if you like this video, then give it a thumbs up and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.